Okay, we're on Pinewood Road. We're standing on a very nice new shared pedestrian cycle path all the way from 5 Points roundabout right up to Pinewood Studios. And there are 3 public footpaths that go off here. And this is one of them we're going to explore today. Just a little 600-yard footpath called Peace Road. Peace Road links here to the edge of Black Park. Now, it's a fairly new one, and the reason it's called Peace Road is something I'll talk about later. Nice old oak tree here, and just wanted to say the reason this is called Peace Road is because it's not actually a public footpath as such. It's a permissive path which is open virtually all the time, courtesy of Pinewood Studios. And the reason it's called Peace Road is because Pinewood Studios, the building, was on the site of Heatherton Hall, which still exists actually, the old hall exists. And that was in 1922, where the Irish Free State Treaty was signed, believe it or not. Because the man who owned it at the time, was a Canadian financier, had links with the Irish government, and he was seen as a safe pair of hands. And so the Irish Free State Treaty, when Ireland became independent, was actually signed at Heatherton Hall.
Thank you.
Morning.
Thank you. Morning. Enjoy your walk.
Yep. And then shortly after that, 1936, the Grant Morden, the Canadian financier, lost all his money in the Wall Street crash, left an estate worth £10, and had to sell up to pay his debts to Charles Booth, who was an entrepreneur from Derbyshire, and bought this land, and that's how Pinewood started. Pinewood Studios started. behind all those trees, this is a gap where you can actually see the fields beyond. Just in the centre there is Park Farm, which presumably used to be a farm many decades ago. Unfortunately, these fields are now subject to gravel extraction.
Not anymore. This one.
Yeah.
This is extracted up the quarry. They should have finished already, but they haven't quite. It should be at the restoration phase down at the very southern end. And this is now restored to agriculture.
This one we can see is restored after having been dug.
Having been dug. And it actually it was under the auspices of Brett then, and they actually got a Green Flag Award from the industry for the restoration. And apparently it is good enough agricultural ground.
Return to agriculture.
Return to agriculture, yeah.
Excellent.
And there are some poppies in here.
Yep. Right, and here we are, actually inside Black Park, and it's a nice way to come in because this reaches a part of Black Park that many people don't even know exists that much. This far eastern edge of Black Park, and what's more, you can get here without having to park, which is great because so many of the local roads are bunged up with people parking to get into Black Park. Walk in from Ivor Heath. Perfect.